Cisneros speaking to you from my home in San Miguel de Allende. Congratulations, Carlos Tortolero, for the wonderful work you've done in Chicago with the National Museum of Mexican Art. I collected the stories for the house on Mongo Street a block away, and I remember wishing back then that there was some place I could take my students that didn't cost a fortune, that we didn't have to go downtown, someplace close by so that they could see and enjoy art. And you created that dream. So thank you for the work you've done. It has meant so much to so many young people, and especially to me, who appreciates the arts, to have the gift of a museum in the community that is free every day, is making change for whole generations of Chicagoans. And I know, because I was changed by my mom and her necessity to go to museum every weekend and bring her children. It helped her survive and raised her spirits so she could face another week. And it helped me to be the creative being I am. So, felicidades to you, Carlos. Has hecho un trabajo buenísimo. Estamos bien orgullosos y más que nada agradecidos. Así que adelante. May you continue to create. May you receive many bendiciones for all the good work that you've done, uplifting me, my community, all of Chicago, and all of people who visit Chicago and visit the museum, one of my favorite places. Adelante con ganas, que te vaya muy bonito in the life work you're doing ahead. Felicidades.
Good evening, everybody. I am so happy to be with all of you, and so happy you're all here tonight to join us. It means a lot to the museum, and it means a lot to me. When I began the museum back in 1982, I got a group of my friends, all teachers, from Bowen High School on the southeast side of Chicago. There were 6 of us in total, and we began the idea, the concept of doing the museum. I always felt it was imperative that the museum be in a working class neighborhood, a Mexican neighborhood, and that it'd be free. So many people in the arts world, I mean, I would say over 90% people in the arts world thought I was crazy. They would tell me, you can't do a museum in a working class neighborhood. You can't do an art museum in a working class neighborhood, and you can't be free. And they were wrong, wrong, wrong. The museum plays such an important role in Pilsen, plays an important role in the city of Chicago, in the state, the country, internationally. And we're here because we have a great board and a great staff. And we have all you out there who are supporting us even tonight. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We really appreciate all your support.
Carlos's vision helped transform a boat storage facility that no one in the neighborhood used into a nationally accredited Mexican museum in the U.S.
The passion that he was displaying in talking about not only the exhibition, but what the vision was, said to me that something very powerful was about to happen. And sure enough, it did.
Showcasing and supporting local artists through temporary and permanent exhibits, this has been very inclusive and welcoming, and it's been instrumental in building a pipeline of artists by providing a space for them not only to display their art, but to teach others and to perpetuate art and Mexican art at that.
One word I think that describes Carlos is teacher. He began as a teacher in the Chicago public schools, and most of his life, he's had the position of co-founding a museum and heading a museum. But the fact is, all the way along, he was teaching.
One thing that I joke about with other kids whose parents were teachers is that you're the child of a teacher. And so I think for my dad, what's important to him is to teach and convey and be transparent with what he knows.
Well, I would like to say thank you to Carlos for the record, not only for what he's done for Chicago and done for the Mexican community in Chicago, but what he's done for so many individuals like myself.
It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter how many people tell him no, Carlos, that you can't do that, or no, that's not gonna work, and people are telling him it can't be done. I think only just ignites a light like a fire under him and makes him want to do it even more.
He sought to change the narrative around what it meant to be Mexican in the United States and in Mexico as well, and making sure that the history of Mexico is being taught in proper light.
He's inspired other people to think about possibility in a new way. You know, you start from nothing and you work hard and you can create something of meaning, of value, of significance that adds to the cultural complexity, the cultural constellation of our city.
I mean, what started off as an idea that my dad wouldn't let go has become fulfilled. And it's amazing to watch that trajectory from just an idea, but an idea that when fully weaponized and realized is more powerful than anything, you know, and it's just beautiful to watch.
I've had the tremendous opportunity to work with such an amazing, fantastic culture like the Mexican culture. It's been an honor for me. I can't tell you how much it means to me to be able to have our institution where we share this culture, this amazing, amazing culture with not only people in the Mexican community, but groups outside the Mexican community as well. It has been an amazing, fantastic experience. I'm very grateful I've been able to do this. Plus I got paid to do this. Is that a good gig or is that a good gig?